Are you a solopreneur who's looking to boost productivity and grow your business? And this video is for you. Today I'm covering my 5 favorite tech tools for leveling up your business. Let's jump right in. First up on our list today, we have this really cool new tool called Enji, E-N-J-I. I'll put links and all of that below here. This is a great new tool that I discovered, I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago, that helps track KPIs and marketing plans and schedules and all of that kind of fun stuff. So it's a really great tool if you're tired of trying to piece together a marketing plan. When do I need to blog? When do I need to focus on list growth before my next launch, that sort of thing. This is a really great tool to do that. You can actually kind of reverse engineer in there. It asks you when do you want to launch again, and then it'll kind of reverse engineer a plan for you and tell you this is when you need to start list growth if you want to launch on this date. So it's a really great tool. It also lets you save brand info and that sort of thing. So if you were ever to hire maybe a website designer for some updates or a tech professional for website updates or something like that, you can send them a brand guide directly from Enji that gives them access to logos, fonts, colors, hex codes, all of that in one spot. It's a really cool, fun little tool, and I hope that you will check it out. My next favorite app for you is ConvertKit. This one is great because it is time to level up your email marketing. And if you started with another app, maybe MailChimp, maybe Flowdesk, I don't have anything against those. They are great for starting out. But when you are ready to level up and take your email marketing to the next level, ConvertKit is where it's at. It has very sophisticated tagging, automations, scheduling email broadcasts. They even have a great fairly new creator network, which is awesome because you can connect with other creators. You can have people recommend you on the back end of their newsletter signups. You can recommend people on the back of your newsletter signups, and it's a really great way to just really enhance the creator community, have everybody kind of working together instead of against each other. So it is a really sophisticated, wonderful email marketing tool that is a perfect next step for when you're ready to take your business to that next level. Creator community is an awesome bonus that they have. Descript is the next tool that I recommend that you start using to elevate your business. And the reason this is because it is fantastic for turning your video content into transcripts. And I love that because it's a great way to take a video that you did and turn it into a blog post. You can take the transcript, might even ask for a little help from our friend ChatGPT, and turn that transcript into a formatted blog post. I always recommend if you use ChatGPT, though, to make sure that you edit it and make sure it sounds like you. But it can absolutely take that text that is a straight copy of what you said in your video and turn it into a blog post that you can then go through and clean up. Saves so much time, let me tell you. But Descript is also great for taking videos and changing them up for the different platforms that you want to put them on. So for example, I could take this YouTube video, put it in Descript, and change the formatting of it so that I could share it on Instagram or YouTube Shorts if I wanted to do that. It's a really great tool to take your marketing to the next level without taking up a lot of extra time having to re-edit and re-record videos. It is fantastic for that, and you should definitely check it out. One other thing I want to mention about Descript is it's great for video editing as well, because you can actually, once you upload a video into Descript and it puts the script to the left side of it, then you can actually go through and just delete what you don't want in the video anymore. It will cut it out of the actual video itself, and then you can publish it and it will already be clipped, which is just really handy when you're wanting to edit something kind of quickly. So definitely check out Descript if you're looking for a really cool video editing tool. While we're talking about my favorite apps, if you haven't checked out my Squarespace series on how to elevate your site, be sure to check that out. I'm going to link it here or here, wherever it goes. So you can tune into that at the end of this video. Next up, we have ClickUp. I absolutely love ClickUp for project management. It is the perfect place to store not only your projects, but your clients' projects. If you have those, you can keep track of everything in one place. I love to use it as a database. Also, I started doing this with one of my clients and she absolutely loved it. So it is something that I strongly recommend because it is a very simple way to be able to search through your own content when you're wanting to link to it in other additional content. It's fabulous. It's probably our favorite thing that we've created inside of ClickUp. Regardless, ClickUp has a ton of uses, and besides just a project management, that's the main one. Obviously, we use it again for databases. We do social media database in there. We have a video database in there, and we also store SOPs in there. And like I mentioned, keep track of client projects. We also have our marketing and content calendar in there as well. So If you haven't checked out ClickUp yet, be sure to check it out. It is a super robust project management tool that is one that you definitely don't want to miss. The next app it's time to upgrade is your scheduler. Maybe you're already using Acuity, that's the one I'm going to recommend today. But if you're not, if you're using something like Calendly, or maybe even something that's built in with your CRM, like with maybe Dipsado or Honeybook, those are great. It's great that those connect to those platforms if you're using those platforms to the fullest. But if you're using a scheduler more as a one-off thing or just scheduling calls, I love, love, love Acuity because it lets you have different calendars in there. So you can have different availability for different appointment types. For example, you might want to have discovery calls scheduled for only Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then your client calls are going to be on Wednesdays. You can set up different schedules so that regardless of which link you're using, your customer will only have access to the part of your calendar that you want them to have access to. It's a really great way to be able to schedule appointments and keep boundaries around your schedule at the same time. Acuity also connects to a bunch of different third-party apps, which is awesome for like syncing up with, Zoom or even Google. What is it called now? Google Meets for scheduling video calls with your clients. It's a really great, sophisticated scheduling tool. Surprise, I have a bonus app for you. It is called YNAB, or You Need a Budget. And this is for exactly what I've said. It is for budgeting for your business. This is my favorite budgeting app. I use it personally as well. And it just allows you to make sure that every dollar that comes into your business has a job, whether that is paying you, paying team members, paying for apps. It is the perfect complement to your business to make sure that the things that need to get paid are getting taken care of. It works really great with the Profit First method. If you haven't taken a look at that, I suggest you check that out. It's the best thing that I have found for managing money in my personal life and my business, so I couldn't leave it out of this list. I hope that you enjoyed this week's video and that you will check out some of the apps. Be sure to comment below if there's any of these apps that you would like me to dive deeper into and do a full video on. I would love, love, love to do that. And in the meantime, be sure to join the Tech Stack, my monthly newsletter. I will have the link below where you can join and receive video updates and other fun updates, tech news, and also a little bit of motivation as well. And I would love to have you in my little community. So be sure to join, and I will see you next week.